right, guys, what's up? It's White Boy. Excuse the hoodie. It's cold. I'm a Florida boy. It's cold outside. It's just what it is. But anyway, I found about 5 to 6 red trucks directly in the area that the TBI searched the other day when we got the update in the Summer Wells case, where it has a direct connection to either Paul Hill, Fred Hill, his family, or Andy. This is something simple that anybody can do on your own phone. Okay. I screen recorded this on my phone. And as you can see, when we look at this, all I did was I typed in an address and I zoomed out a little bit because, as you guys know, there's a main road and the hollers are off the main road, right? It doesn't matter if that doesn't even matter anyway, right? That what matters is how many red trucks are in this little area, right? That I found. And this is really, it blows my mind because I was just playing with this for a few minutes and I found about 6 myself. Okay. Um, I want you to do this yourself. Don't believe me. Okay. You know, double check the information for yourself so everybody can do this. You'll see the address that I used. And because I don't know how good you'll be able to see it on this video or not, but it's wild if we think back about this red truck. People, there's a little portion on the TBI's website that specifically speaks about the red truck. Okay. Um, but you would think, in these hills, it's far and few in between, that we'd find a whole bunch of red trucks. But with this address that's publicly available to us through the update, I was able to find a bunch in the area. People, wait till you see this. Find and 12, who knows? But this is crazy, and this definitely falls on. This got Paul Hill and Andy all over it. I mean, Ziggy. I mean, this is not looking good. This is not looking good, people. Let's look at these red trucks. White Boy, hit the like on my video. Until the next one. All right, as you can see, I type in 3346 Van Hill Road, Greenville, Tennessee. And obviously, if you're familiar with Google Maps, this is obviously the search bar on the top, and obviously the house by the little avatar there. And clearly there's a red truck there. Now, this is not going to be a 10-minute video or nothing long like that, but I'm going to show you how we found, I think it was 4 or 5, right in the very close connected area. I'm just going to zoom out a little bit and follow the road. Anybody can do this from their own home phone. I did this on an Android. All you have to do is type in 3346 Van Hill Road, and you can do this yourself. But just to make sure everyone's clear, so I type it in, and clearly we have a red truck there, as you can see. This is coming off you from one of those roads that comes off a holler, which is the main road, and there's roads that come off that. But regardless, just the fact that there's a few of these red trucks out there is wild. Now, so I zoom out a little bit from the initial address, and if you could see there, it says Van Hill Road. So all I did was zoom out from the original address that I searched, bring me back to the main road right there, Van Hill, and you have another red truck. So I went a little bit up and to the left, I guess, if you will. I think I go back down here. So here is, I can't call it. Somebody let me know. It's been a couple of years since someone went missing, but I think we have another one right there. This is to the immediate right. So I don't know if that's one or that isn't one. It's maroonish. But let's keep going. There's the main road again. That's going to be our second red truck. Here goes our first red truck where the address is that we searched for. Back up to Van Hill. There's that questionable vehicle that we're unsure of. People, all I'm doing is typing in the address in and zooming out and looking around. I'm not going way across state or way across town. This is the very connected neighbors. This is the underlining like direct area people. Let's continue this. So I go a little bit to the right, zoom out a bit to the right, up, and there it is again, people. Within 2 minutes, we've found 4 red trucks, with one being questionable. 4 red trucks. People, if you know about the case, the TBI has a section directly on their website that speaks about the red truck. I forget exactly what it says about the red truck, but it just goes to show you that if they have it on their website, it's, to be noted. I just find all this interesting, being that they were just out here searching. So I went over here up a little bit on the northern side of Van Hill. There's a lot of woods, and I didn't want to get too far off course, even though anybody that's familiar with a GPS knows I'm right there. But, for any naysayers or whatnot, we got 4 trucks right here in the area. Again, anybody can do this from from your home. Type in 3346 Van Hill Road. I feel like Fred Hill, Andy, Ziggy as well, they got so much land to do. What's up with all these red trucks? What's going on over here? What's up, guys? Hope you enjoyed the video. Do me a favor, hit that like, subscribe to my clip channel at WhiteBoyRadio Clips, and in the description box is the link to be a member. Become a member if you can. I'll catch y'all in the next one. Stay safe, stay smart. Peace.